they didn't really manage to beat out map 1 of Ancient that time around. Actually, it was map 2 by them, but it was their own map pick at least. So let's see if they can do better this time. I'm curious, as they'll be facing off versus KWEEZ here. Now, I gotta be honest, I don't know too much about KWEEZ. They're a newer team, as far as I could tell. So I'm curious to see what they can do. Over from the close qualifier. And now immediately into the B side, the T's will go. And it's going to be a 1-for-1 trade here. Is that still around the corner? Can he connect one? Yes, he can. And that was a must win. Another player around the corner, but he's gotten a double now. Still stays alive for a while, but then John's going to start fragging. One being tapped here. And oh, through the smoke. That is a beautiful shot coming through from Mandu, and that's going to be the pistol going the way of KWEEZ here. And it's all thanks to this, really. Good kills coming out on KWEEZ here. And then eventually he's going to get overwhelmed because he kind of ran out of ammo, but it's alright because that was just about enough to get the delays in. And as we come into the next round here, we've got the pistols out on the fluffy gangsters. That is no surprise here. Obviously, they're going to have to eco this one. They didn't get a bomb plan, unfortunately, so it has cost them. RCKN up versus middle. And now, ooh, what a beautiful shot from John. Now, RCK might be in trouble, and he's trying to get more than one here. So that's got a couple. And in the end, it's going to be only Highness that gets another frag on the board here. And in the end, it's 2 casualties. But KWEEZ will also pick a second round. Yeah, this is where luckily they managed to keep it under control, because if RCK would have died a little bit earlier on, he would have been killed, and then it would have been all over. They would have lost middle, they would have lost some guns as well. Then it could obviously spiral very quickly, as we have seen yesterday as well. Here we come then, Nicky with the util out. There's still an attempt to try and contest this over towards middle here. That's desperately trying to spam through, but he doesn't connect anything. There's the fight already. Solus won it, and that's a great kill to get as well. Molotov coming in. Smoke as well. The Molotov's actually missed its mark. They're still going to be trying to make it through, and they might try and go through that smoke. It's a big risk of staking, but he might find Sol, and indeed he does. Now they're into the site, at least with one. Flashman going out, he's still alive, but eventually Highness is going to find him. Flash assist by Takanashi as well, and they're into the site. RCK is on the quick flank though. It's all going to come down to wins that duel. There is the swing. Highness has got it with the AK-47, leaving Nicky and Pity at it. Obviously they are on not so great guns this time around. And it looks like Pity is disconnected as well. There's lost connection of some sort. John's going to pick up the last kill, so I wouldn't be surprised to see a timeout coming out here as well. As it is going to be 2-1 now, with KWEEZ not being able to convert this time around. That's a shame though. Would have loved to see a little bit more here, but unfortunately this time around we can't. And 2-1 it will be. As we're waiting for the last player to come back there. Yeah, that's unfortunate we see the disconnect this early on. Guess that is part of the game sometimes. It's a shame really. But can't really help it supposedly. Now we need to wait here for all players to return. As we wait, we're going to be stuck here for a while. Let's look at the statistics then. That's got a couple good multi-kills in. RCK was the hero in middle a little bit earlier on, where he managed to get 2 and then also fell back. And now on the other side, we don't see anything out of the ordinary yet. Obviously, it's also a little bit early to draw conclusions, so we'll see how that goes. At the moment, well, there's not much to see. I mean, we're just kind of stuck here waiting for Pity. I don't know what has happened to him. He had just disconnected during the round. Made me think there was something related to the internet at least. So we're going to be waiting it out while we wait for more information. He's back in the server now, so it shouldn't be too long until we get underway again. waiting for the young boss. He's actually got an op to his disposal now, but I don't think we're gonna get a reset. Obviously, he did die during the round as well when damage was done already. So logically, there shouldn't be a replay. And we'll see what comes here. Obviously, we're gonna be seeing quite a little bit of Counter-Strike action today. We've got 4 matches going on. Starting off with this one being the first one. And we've got plenty more going our way. So I'm excited for this. I hope you guys are excited for it as well. It's good to see you guys all here in the chat as well. Molotovs in place to start off with. Now more Molotovs coming through as well. Just looking for one. Andu desperately trying to spam through the smoke, hoping for a lucky opener, but this time luck's not so much in his favor. And John sees quite a bit of space already here. He could just tuck in now. That is gonna have negative effects here for the rotations, obviously, as now they're gonna be stuck there. 2 players need to move out, and, well, they need to be really careful here. There's his swing. John and Highness get kills. Now the rotation's completely cut off as well. Pity knows this. Pity's looking for him, but knows he has to concede the side. John's picked up another here onto RCKN. And how much is there left to do now? Good shot by Pity. He's gonna be able to trade one away, and that is the Alper gone now. Pity's gonna get removed to the server, and John, what a round! First shot, quite a good one. Nothing special though, and in the end he just absolutely shuts down everybody. Pity tried his best there, but in the end wasn't able to capitalize on it. That's a shame, but I guess that's part of the game sometimes. It's gonna be 2-2 at least. We are tied up again. And now it's just a matter of seeing what we are gonna see on the pistol round. Obviously, an eco coming out here. The Util's gonna come out. Big spray already, but there's so many targets here. When you focus on Donut, you're not aware of middle. And now actually the Alper removed as well in the form of Yermiata, so they will be able to pick that one up again. But still, it's become really expensive now. That's honestly not as good as they were hoping for. I think obviously they did pick it up again, but 2 kills. I mean, it is okay. You're not losing your economy that much, but you'd rather have like only 1 casualty if you can. Or a massive spray down like we saw yesterday, of course. But as for now, it's a small lead here over on the Fluffy Gangster side. And I'm quite curious what we're gonna see today. It's going to be a long day of only best of 3s. We've got 4 best of 3s here on the schedule. And obviously there's no real panic yet if you lose. I mean, obviously you want to go to playoffs if you can here. It's getting closer and closer now. It goes really quickly in those tournaments. Obviously we do have 1 more week as well. Undo has got 1 now. Now another good kill picked up here by Nicky. He was looking for another spray drone. John's once again just coming from behind, but now he's finding himself in a different corner, and this time he's being watched as well. Has revealed himself to look at the tap away, look at the spray away also. He's not connecting the shots while the CTs are getting all the kills. And 2-3 it is. Yermiata on the AWP. Yeah, I think they're gonna just have to fall away now. I don't think this is worth risking, especially because everybody's now rotated in towards the B side as well. They've got absolutely no reason to go for it. The AK and the Op are going to be valuable assets later on. Highness has got enough money to buy up again, so does Sol. And with Takanashi, well, he's got a little bit less, but Yermiata's able to drop him over, so they should be good for another buy round here, regardless of what happens. Assuming that the players here do indeed stay alive, which is what I'm guessing. Well, yeah, there it is, the important frag coming through onto the site, and then there's nothing else that they could do about it. As we get into a 3-on-3 scoreline here, we're going to be seeing the AK-47s coming through. We've got 2 M4s over on that side as well as 3 AKs on the CT side. It's usually a sign that you've got things going your way, but despite that, we're actually still tied up. This was just the last round. That was amazing for them. Good flashbang coming out on John here, and he's going to be so blinded, and there's a double swing coming in. Now they need to reposition elsewhere, and I think he's gotten another Molotov in place, but they're going to push forward. Now they need to be on high alert. There's a challenge here from RZKN, and it's cost him. Here Miata picks up another solid, good awareness to get a triple in as well. Leaves just one player at it now. That's KWEEZ. Undo. He's desperately looking for something here. He's made his way over towards the correct bomb site. They don't know that he's here yet. And now, oh, good awareness from Miata as well. He's going to be able to get a second op kill in the round, but it's thanks to Sol being the hero. Maybe the CT side stuck along a little bit too much. In fact, I'm fairly certain that was the case, because if he just escaped there, they would have had a one-man advantage. He would have been fine. Trading out, but instead they commit to it, and then it just falls apart here. Good awareness by Sol as well. You gotta be honest, it's mainly thanks to him that they're getting this far to begin with. And well, now we go at it. Takanashi's looking to come in here, and he's trying to get some style points across by trying to tap away. Unfortunately, just not able to do so. There's the swing from the push-up, and has worked out for the first now. They're all over this. Now a player coming in from behind as well is going to be able to finish off one more. That's a Stats now getting another. They're looking for the smoke, and they will get the punishment of 2. Looking for a third as well. RZKN's going to win the fight. That was a must-win most definitely here. And now, how much else can they do? Their spray's coming through. In the end, well, it's settling for what looks to be a KWEEZ round as they'll pick up a 4th here. There is nothing they can do about it, I'm afraid. And this is just part of it sometimes. So yeah, here it is. Multi-kills all over the place, but in the end, Highness just can't connect the last spray. RZKN's gonna be very glad that he got that kill there. That's what really helped him here. But that was quite close for comfort, I have to be honest as well. And now we are underway again. Round number 9. Up for grabs here. Both teams just got a buy round out, and it's gonna be a rather aggressive A-side push here. In fact, they're all over the place. He's at least gonna pick up one here. They're just trying to overwhelm the side right now. They've gotten 1 kill across. And whether that's enough, I'm not so certain as of yet, but we're gonna find out real soon. Again's gonna spray one in, but no connections as of yet. So it is still the advantage here for KWEEZ, but they gotta get a retake on, of course. AK is in hands of the Fluffy Gangsters as well, so this is a scary fight to be having here. 3 players walk in. Pity can get one. Can he get away for a second? No, Highness gonna overwhelm him. Now at least there will be a trade from RZKN, but it's down to the 1v1. And time is on the side of Miata here. He knows he could just relax. He knows that it's gonna be the other side that needs to make a move here. And RZKN, well, he can only get on that bomb now, and he's gonna tap it, but unfortunately get executed, and it's going to be Fluffy Gangsters here. Winning another round here. It is incredibly well done. That's gonna be it now. I'm afraid there's nothing that they can do. Yeah, now that is just it. And well, that makes you think here, what is that worth? What else can they do? Well, there's the util coming in, and Estes gets the first one off, so just gonna try and get another one in. Unfortunately, hasn't been able to do so, but this is at least a very nice way to start. It's a 1-for-1 trade in the end, though. And now John's going for a fight over towards middle, and Even though Nicky definitely knew, he's not able to connect the shot, unfortunately for him. There's another re-swing into the up, and that's an important kill to be getting by Pity here. Highness is just currently tucked into the corner. He's gonna peek over and at least get the advantage in the hands of the Fluffy Gangsters again. Pity and RCKN, they remain. They know that there's an up in place on the other side as well, so they need to be careful with their way of approaching this. You can't just dry swing into everything. You're gonna have to use some util. Try and displace the up whenever possible. And now we'll see what comes. As the util is gonna come in. There's a swing, and it's gonna be a bit of an awkward one. That bomb plant is now going down, and there's nothing that they can do about it. And now the kills start going. And it's going to be Pity here left into, well, what seems to be only a 1v3. Even though the players are low HP, it's just not worth the risk here. Looking for some action here later on, but we'll see if they get it. It's only a matter of time. And now, how much is there left? Can they take out the op? They're looking for it. They're making noise all over the place, but it's just gonna be the Fluffy Gangsters to at least win another round here. This time they're looking better on the map pick. And KWEEZ, well, they've got so close so far. But in the end, it's not always been good enough, unfortunately. As we come at it now, we're looking to come into it again. Util's gonna get deployed, and this is very aggressive from Yurmiata, and he's just gonna go straight through the smoke here. Pity's on his hero up now. Oh, see, it's the only gun they managed to save over, and look at this already. They are already into CT so deeply. And they don't know this on the other side, so Johnson's here to hold the rotation. Yurmiata someone could be around winning flank already. Spotted out the first. Now he knows as well that they weren't looking for him. And there's gonna be the execution. He can find him too, but there's a swing from the other side. RCKN suddenly picked up one. Tries to pick up a gun as well. Maybe that's gonna give him a fighting chance here. There's the swing. Highness gets it. Good attempt. John's cut off the rotation. Solus picked up one more and is looking for his second, which he's gonna get as well. Yeah, there it is. I'm surprised he didn't get the kill more cleanly. I think that's also why he couldn't turn around. That's a shame. And there it is then, 4-7. And well, here we come. Looking to get at it here again. There's gonna be util thrown in. John's gonna get one. And that's an opener found for the Fluffy Gangsters yet again. Smoke's coming in here. They're out on the A side already as well, by the way. They're so aggressive on these A takes, but they have just worked out, so there's no reason to stop throwing them in. That is just how easy it can be. Good kill coming through by Takanashi as well. RCKN's looking to get one more. Undu's picked up one. Need to try and at least stop the bomb plant, but that's not going to happen. If it was John planting there, maybe it would have looked differently, but he's only arrived to the side just now, with Highness coming in for a very late flank as well. So that's always a 3-on-3. They just don't notice. Good damage being done as well. RCKN down to 1 HP. Undu picks up one. That's got another. Now luckily Sol's going to get it. Now finally they're coming here. The flank is about to arrive as well. Undu's got to kill his teammate. Oh no! He's mistaken him for an opponent, and that leaves him in a 1v2 now. Looking for at least the first, not gonna get it. And even then there was a flank coming in. And that's gonna be 4-8 now. Oh man, that is awkward. Yeah, I don't know how that has happened here. But it has, so I guess we just need to live with the consequences here. Yeah, that is just incredibly awkward, I can't lie. And now, well, we get into the second half here of the first game. It's 8-4 as we speak right now. John being the top fragger with getting some very high impact lurks as well. Sol also on 10. He was a name that surprised me a little bit here. He has been very impactful in some of these early rounds. And now on the other side, well, only RCKN currently on a positive KD, despite being team killed in the last round as well. Yeah, that's a shame that happened, but I guess that's part of it, you know. It is all part of life, so... Now we're looking to get in it again. Aggression over towards the A side. Jeremiata is going to be posted up here. Now looking to push in elsewhere, and oh, Undo's got him. Jeremiata is going to be able to escape here. He's made his way into the backside. He's got another chance at this. Undo's going to kill him regardless of that. And now Sol is going to desperately try to fight back. He's going to get 2 before going down in a Molotov. Good adjustment by John there, released sort of back to the 2-on-2. And Rounder could very much go either way. Oh, what is that from John? Good shot coming out. Now looking to get into the side immediately, and it's John that gets all free. What a beautiful round that was coming out from John B. That has now got it across the line for them. And there is nothing that they can do about it. Oh my, what a shot that was. And in the end, there was just not much that they could do about it. And, well, that leaves us at one question. What are we gonna be seeing now? On this side, are we going to be seeing some more aggression coming through? Are we going to be seeing a little bit more of a passive anti-eco? At the moment, it's once again looking proactive on the Fluffy Gangster side. Here they come. Good shot here. And that is now a good shot coming out as well. Nick is going to be able to get one more. Yatta rounds the corner. He has just gotten himself at least the one. Now, what else are we going to be seeing? Good shots coming out here. What remains is only a couple pistols, all on low HP as well. Most players spotted out. They're just going to come for him. They don't care about it anymore. Coming to jump around the corner even. And that is going to be good enough here. And there is nothing that they can do about it. That is just how it is. And, oh, they gave it the roll. Unfortunately, there was nothing else that could come in. And now, well, it makes you wonder what is going to be coming in. There is quite a bit coming through, obviously, all at once. And the Fluffy Gangsters, they have a comfortable lead now. They're 10-4 in. And KWEEZ, on the other hand, hasn't been able to really fight back into it. And obviously this time, we're going to be seeing some AKs coming through. We're going to be seeing some extra guns that might do really well here. But we're going to see. It's going to be tight, I think. But we'll see how it goes. And at the moment we wait. Because we're in a little bit of a pause here again. At the moment we wait for a little bit of an update. Because it doesn't look like we're going to blink soon. Your net is disconnected and we're unsure as to where he's gone. Well, as long as Yurmiata's not back, we're not going to be able to go back to playing. That is the unfortunate downside here. Currently roughly half an hour into the game, and as you can see, it is a comfortable lead here for the Fluffy Gangsters as well. Obviously on their map pick, we were expecting them to be a little bit more comfortable. Last time around, obviously they faced Preezy. Preezy is probably one of the top teams in all of this, so to be honest, I think they're the one to watch. This time around, it's looking a little bit easier. And that's great here. And now we wait to see what's gonna happen. I am not so certain here, but it's at least looking like we're gonna get into it now. We are back to playing indeed here. We have everybody back on the server and we're good to go. Fluffy Gangsters only need 3 rounds here to get it across the line. Molotov's in place instantly. Now first kill picked up here by his stats. Now they're gonna try and push through here. Oh, but they're covering for him. So let's able to trade 1 away. And a success with 2. Despite spraying through the smoke, it was good enough to get a double kill in. There's another good kill by Solier. He's gonna keep it under control for his team. Sure, he's eventually gonna get down to low HP, but it's giving him a fighting chance despite the ASA being compromised. And that bomb's gonna get planted into the open, so that's now gonna be an easy deny here for Yurmiata. His teammates covering for him too. Oh, there's gonna be the swing. Souls timed it so well, and despite being low HP, they're gonna get him. 1v2 now for Undo. Souls have the low HP, they know this too. Highness, however, is the full HP member. It's going to be taking that fight, and he's going to win it too. It's going to be round number 11 on the board here for the Fluffy Gangsters. And that is going to be it then. That is going to be a great way to get it going here at least. Makes you think as well, how are they going to be replying to this? Because I'm not so certain at this point. Well, here we are looking to come in. And the Utils gonna be coming in here all over the place. This player smoked off, but Soul still got ahead of it, and now he's gotta really reconsider. And now, well, how are they gonna be playing here? At the moment we're waiting. I'm not so certain as to how we're gonna see this one play out, but here it is, more Yuto coming in now. So awkward here for Sol as well. He's gotta look in so many directions at the same time. Now they're gonna push it. There's the first kill, looking for second as well, and it's all gonna crumble. John's picked up 1 more, and that just leaves Spitty in a 1v5. Oh man, that hurts. Nothing they can do about it here. Pity is the only remaining player. Now, what else is gonna come? Well, no, nothing. Because there it is. It's going to be a really clean round again from the Fluffy Gangsters. And well, then that is just gonna be it here. There's nothing that they can do. And that just leaves them at this awkward place where there's nothing that they can do about it here. And I guess that is just part of life sometimes here. Now, There are going to be some more opportunities to try and get some more in, but we'll see if that's actually going to come through now, as they're on match point already over on the Fluffy Gangster side. There's going to be a very aggressive push coming in over towards the B side here. Highness is still in the cave, and he's going to be able to spray down a double. So, well, now they're significantly weak, and especially if Yurmiata gets another here. John's not able to connect here. Undu's going to pick up that kill. Still, though, a 2v4 to try and stay in the game, and even then, they've got a very long way to go. RCKN's going to be throwing the util in. Actually, no, he's going to make a run for it. Actually, he has very little left, though. He's got a Molotov, but he hasn't thrown it yet. Now, that is at least a bomb plant here. Yurmiata's going to be able to kill him. Undu now in a 1v4 to try and stay alive. It's going to be so difficult. There it is. Yurmiata confirms it, too, and that's going to be a 13th round on the board now. Nothing else that they can do. And we're here. Looking to start over on the CT side is Fluffy Gangsters here. KWEEZ over on the T side. That was their choice after all. And now let's see what comes in. Takanashi is going to come in on the other side. There's going to be Yuto coming his way. And they're all looking to strike in at once here. Takanashi's picked up one and now a second too. Still tapping away. Eventually the Molotov's going to kill him though. He's only got one with it. Now Sol's going to be able to get another one too. The quick flank to shut it down. And it's going to be a really good pistol going out the way of the Fluffy Gangsters here. And these shots, these are the shots that matter most. And they will all get it across the board here. Now more kills coming in. And Fluffy Gangsters, they'll be able to put up a first round on the board here. With KWEEZ now having to most likely eco. It's going to be a little bit of a tough one for me. And now we'll see what comes out. And here we come. Looking to get into it. It's going to be a full pistol push over towards the B side, most likely. They're all kind of stuck there, but between smokes right now. And oh, now they've discovered it. Good kills coming through, and his teammates trying desperately to cover him. How many can he get? Well, all of them. And it's going to be a 4th kill picked up in the end as well. Takanashi's going to be able to shut it all down. Sol wanted to try an eco frag, and he did do that quite well in the beginning, but in the end, there wasn't much more to it there. And, well, now we're going to be seeing a little bit of action coming through on the T side as well. We've got the AKs coming out, and that's just what they needed. And, well, here we come. Looking to get into it. Excited for this one. KWEEZ has got to prove himself over on the T side, and they will be doing so as well. Most likely by showing what they can do over with these AK-47s here on the T side of their preferred map pick. And even though the Fluffy Gangsters have looked solid all around, I think this is a good opportunity for the both teams to kind of just get a feeling of how they're standing in the tournament right now. Obviously, we're seeing a tournament that is quite far played out already. And I am pretty excited to see how it's going to go in the end here. At the moment, not so certain how things are going to be looking. But so far, not much action here. The T side is going to try and get a move on over towards middle. And that's going to be the vocal point of the round right now. And the util is going to come in as well. And here comes a flashbang, and it's going to be a good flashbang too. Now no more counters here. Just silence for now. Yurmiata is going to be able to get a kill in. It's going to be the 1-for-1 into the 2-for-1 trade. Advantage here within the Fluffy Gangsters. Good kill picked up by Highness as well. It's also already here too. He spotted out the first. The bomb needs to be planted here, but there's no reason to overextend. They just gotta get it planted now. Oh, they're too late. Nobody's getting on that bomb, and that's just gonna be the round then. You push so far in, but there's no bomb, and I didn't even notice it at first. What a costly mistake, especially because they all go down after time. The one was stuck there long. They should have called it off long ago, but nobody realized and they committed to the site. Incredibly expensive now. Oh man, that does kind of hurt. I can't lie. Shame really, but I guess that's part of it. Now we'll see what else is gonna come through. Good kill by Yurmiata at least. Gets the first shot off here. Yurmiata is gonna try and get another one in. John's picked up one more. Now more swings gonna come through. Soul's got another. Estats remains. 1v5. Desert Eagle in hand. Has spotted out the first player. Not able to connect onto him. It's not being hunted down as well with the USP. John was really aggressive for it, but they're gonna be able to pick up a 4 here. And that is yet another round of the board. That's well done. And unfortunately on the other side, they have nothing to show for it. And now, well, what is brought along here? I am not so certain. Obviously, we're gonna be seeing that eventually they'll have more AKs out, just like they do now. But is that enough? Long control will be taken over by the Cetus yet again. They're gonna be able to throw the util in. It should be alright for it. Nobody takes any damage with the util though. Not even the nade that was thrown deeply. But for now, just a little bit more slow paced. There's gonna be util thrown everywhere. And once again, middle seems to be a focal point here for KWEEZ. They're getting that in control relatively or easily. But then just where do you go from there? Are you gonna go short or are you gonna go make your way over towards the CT side? Util's being thrown across now. And they're gonna be using that to take control over on the short side here. Obviously, Yurmiata's got the nade ready. Gonna be throwing it in as well. How deep is it gonna go? Well, it's gonna do a nice little amount of damage onto Nicky. Makes it a little bit easier to spray him down. And actually he's quite prone to a one-hit headshot now. Util being lined up by his stats. He hasn't thrown it yet, so they're just gonna be waiting a little bit longer. But soon they need to realize that they need to try and throw it in. There goes that util. Smoke comes out on top, and now they're all looking to commit to this. They're coming in. Takanashi's gonna be able to get the first in. No problem. So it's got another one. Now a second one too. Andu and RCK they remain. Andu's desperately looking for a kill. Takanashi's gonna be able to get one more. And in the end, it's gonna be Soul that close it out here. So once again, a really good round coming through. And well, just the defense seems so strong right now. There's nothing that KWEEZ can do, and they're trying all the tricks in the book, right? They've tried short executes, they've tried splitting A, now splitting B as well, and the B rush didn't necessarily work out either, so you've kind of covered all the options you have there, so they're gonna have to get a little bit more creative now. And the defaults, well, they do get the control, but afterwards, there's nothing that they can do with it. So now we come at it. Util's gonna be throwing in. It's gonna be over towards long where they take control this time around. Highness has gotta respect it. RCKN on the Tech 9 here. Doesn't really see much as of yet. But it is just a matter of time, I feel like. Takanashi's looking to walk in right now. Has taken all this control for himself. At the moment, no more movement. They're just gonna try and wait it out here. So far, when it comes to the timings, Takanashi hasn't spotted the player over towards the B side yet. The rest are all just doing their own thing. Now they're gonna be seeing him. There's gonna be a swing coming in, and Takanashi picks it up, but he doesn't see more, so that might give him a clue as to what's going on here. And here they come indeed. There's the first shot, no problem. Then the M4 can immediately spray out, and there's even a smoke to try and prevent them from pushing forward. But actually, well, Highness is just gonna come in, and he's gonna be able to see both of them. But they are still stuck here. Takanashi now moving up over towards the middle side, and oh, what a beautiful one lead by Andu. Fortunately, though, it's not going to matter much as he's now in the 1v3 and the bomb is so far gone. Picks up an M4, though. That is a good price. And now, what does he do? The bomb is stuck there. Is he going to try and survive this one, or is he going to try and get some kills in? It's a bold commitment to be making here. He's even got to be careful of the AWP on the other side, and that is Jeremiata who's trying to hunt him down here. Good nade coming in, but he will survive. Coming to bring up that M4. It's at least a gun. It's more than they had to begin with, but it is going to be also another round of the board for the Fluffy Gangsters here. They're holding it down really consistently right now. And there's just nothing that they can do on the other side. Shame, really. But I guess that's all part of it. Well, here we come. Util looking to come in, and there's a jump spot in place as well. And here comes the first swing. Highness has got it. RCKM was trying to get out, but the help from the teammate wasn't there at all. Jeremiata's so confident on this angle right now, but there's going to be the flashbang, and he's going to try one shot, and that will dismantle the boost. Sol, however, on the secondary up, he's going to be able to open up. He's gotten the first kill on the board with his AWP now on this round, and it's going to be Nicky that at least trades one off. One of the uppers come, but they'll know there's second. Takanashi picks up one. There's a swing in middle. Oh, Takanashi now knows as well that he's being surrounded. Good nade from Nicky, and that's going to secure them a bomb plant here. Meta can't really help it. He's going to try and push through, and the P250 has actually been let by. Yeah, you need to be careful now, Stats, because he's coming towards you, and he will finish him off there. Leaving Highness in the 1v2. He was on long quite a while ago, and now they have spotted him out as well. He's had to walk all the way in here. He's got a 1v2 up for grabs here, but he's got an AK. They could try and save over as well, but they want to try and keep that good streak going. Kid picked up. That's going to give him a little bit more time here. And as he's coming in, it's going to be all about the swings and the timings. And oh, Stats got him. There was a swing ready on the other side, but to make sure he has no chance at all. And now it's going to be 6-1. Good streaks coming out, and what's going to be coming through now? It's going to be a little bit of an AK buy coming in for the KWEEZ side. The CTs, they will still have a buy, but obviously they no longer have that secondary up. They also no longer have some AKs available, so I've had to downgrade in that sense. Nevertheless, it's still a really good looking buy though, and Fluffy Gangsters are not looking to slow down any moment. Molotov in place, as much as that helps him. John's looking to come in on the other side as well. Here comes the swing. Sol picks up the first here. John's got the defensive smoke going his way. RCKM's gonna find a player going a little bit too aggressive there. John avoids the util nicely, still looking to spam across here. Can't find the ult, but they're gonna try and blow it open here. Molotov almost got in the way of that one, but he just about managed to save it over. Smoke in place. How far is that gonna get him? Jeremiata's gonna pick up one. And now also the CT smoke coming in, so they're gonna be trying to get a move on there into CT, but John's got on another. So it looks like we're back to Fluffy Gangsters doing what they're good at. Shutting down all the executes, shutting down everything. And oh, Undo picks up a good kill by going to the other side of the smoke, and they weren't ready for it at all. Now a re-swing, and oh, that is the upper almost caught off guard, but he can't connect. They're looking to get the util in, a player cut off in the open, they can't kill him, they need this kill. And eventually they'll get it too, it's a 1v2 still, with the op though. First kill picked up, looking for a second, beautiful shots coming out of Pity. And he's gonna be able to pull off the 1v2 there. Bringing them up to a second round at least. And the Fluffy Gangsters, oh, they're going to be kicking themselves. That was their round, but the individual fights just did not go their way, unfortunately. That's a shame. But I guess that's all part of it sometimes. And now 6-2 it is here. It's gonna be KWEEZ that still has a fighting chance in this. We shouldn't count him out as of yet. Counter Utah coming through as well. There's the first swing, and they most definitely spot each other here, and I think he's gonna get the first shot onto John. And Christian not working out on that side whatsoever. Shame, really. Could have been more to that, and then it all crumbles over towards Long anyways. Desperate trying to hold on here, and his teammate's trying to cover for him as well. Eventually, through the smoke, Yurmiata's gonna get the kill into his stats there, leaving just unduetted again. Now, he has been a little bit more passive this game. It feels like he's just always the kind of backbone of the team, just holding rather than pushing that much. He's once again put him into a clutch there. That's the downside. If your teammates are not able to do the work, you're always going to be finding yourself in clutches that way. And now this time there's a swing. He's going to get the first shot off. Looking for a second now. He's going to throw a flashbang over the top as well. Easily dodged, however. Still the 1v1 fight around here. And in the entry is going to be the Solby kill coming through. Good stuff coming out here. And, well, what else is going to come in now? I am curious. And, well, now we come in. There's a jump spot in place here. First kill's picked up here. Now Extent's gonna at least be able to get another kill off. But it's still the advantage by the fluffy gangsters here, and they're not really looking to slow down in any case. A 1v4 for stats this time around. He's picked up the first on the Alper. That can actually gonna punish him for no for it, and that's gonna be an easy AK recovery too. Could even pick up the Alp if they want to. Not able to do so. It's gonna be round number 8 on the board for the fluffy gangsters. They're once again looking to do this in style. And there's just nothing that they can do about it on the other side, unfortunately. Now, I must expect a little bit more resilience out of the T side here. It feels like we need to, right? But first kill picked up by Yurmiata. Once again, an opener. Good kill by Nikki. Yurmiata's going to be able to pick up on more of the close-ranged AWP. And actually, has he just been allowed to escape here? Now they're going to get a move on, but in the meanwhile, Yurmiata's getting another while blinded somehow. Before going down, it does give Extents the element of surprise, though. And he's still aware of the player that could be in lower 2. That's Takanashi now slowly moving up. But nobody sees each other. So it will remain the same as of now. And Highness looking to come up as well. There's the swing. Highness gets it. That's now a nice little squeeze, putting the last player alive, RCKN, in the 1v2 clutch. And this time around, not able to do so. It's been a very tough haul for him so far. 1 in 11 as it stands right now. Only got 1 kill, has died every single round. It's really not been his game so far. And a 9th round on the board for the Fluffy Gangsters, looking to get double digits in. Obviously, when you think about Counter-Strike, you were thinking, you know, 16 rounds, 9 to 6 still possible. But no, since CS2, it's obviously changed to a 12 round half. And since then, seeing double digits over on the first half is really not that common. Good nade to start it off with by Yurmiata as well, though. Now they're all coming in at the same time, and there's going to be support flashbang in front, and there's a swing. Good kill picked up. Looking for a second too. Highness going to get it. Molotov in place now to make it even more awkward. Trying to just sit there. Stays alive for a little bit longer. Eventually going to get it, and that's another attack. Deliver now. As that's now moving to get a move on through middle. Takanashi's got him off. Nikki and Pity, they remain. A 2v4 to try and get something across the board here. They need a 3rd round. AK here by Pity at least gets another kill off. And a Molotov in place onto Car, and he's going to be smoking that off here. There's a player around the corner though who's now left to his own demise, but he's still getting the kill anyway. Solid, good shot coming out. Now just the last kill needs to come through as well. It's Pity who's left in a difficult clutch here, but he has just made it significantly more easy. Gets to now being flanked by Takanashi and not aware of it. So it's going to be the 10th round on the board here for the Fluffy Gangsters. What a beautiful half that was. And he shots, well, they got him so far right. And then in the last round, it's all thanks to Highness that they even got this far to begin with. He gets 2.5 on the flashbang of Yurmiata. And then it's actually going to be Takanashi that closed it out in the end. It's just a good half coming through, no matter how you look at it. And it is going to be a double-digit half here for the Fluffy Gangsters. Incredibly well played. And just nothing that they can do on the other side, unfortunately. Shame, really. But obviously, we're not there yet. It's going to be Fluffy Gangsters here moving on to the T side now. And they gain long control rather easily here. They will have the rotations in place, though. Rather early, it feels like they're actually going to try and go for a middle peak. And oh, that might cost them. Because they're moving in aggressively. They're going to be in a big flank, however. But the bomb plant is looking to come in here. Yeah, now they are coming in. As two players here over towards long here. First kill picked up already. Looking for a second now. Good turnaround, though. Advantage still remains in the hands of Fluffy Gangsters here. And Highness has now got himself another double. As Stats remains 1v4. He's got it all to do. And there's the swing. And how is this not connecting? In the end, it's going to be Highness that helps him out there. Gets a third in a pistol. That was just a little bit more messy than it had to be. 2-11 right now. Nothing that they can do about it. And I'm afraid that that is going to turn it into a really one-sided half now. Really just a one-sided game in general. It's 2-11 here. See this side. Well, what can they do now? They could either decide to go for a force buy and risk that they have to force buy again with a lesser buy, or they could try and just go for an eco here. And they've gone for the first option here, and actually it might just pay off. As Undo, he is going to get overwhelmed eventually. He thought for a second he was going to get an opener. John's picked up another. More players in middle. Yeah, Takanashi spotted one more. He's not going to miss those. Still looking to get isolated with those. Spotted them both out. Good kill picked up. And look at how aggressive they are on the Fluffy Gangsters side. They're confident and it shows. It is a 12th round of the border for the Fluffy Gangsters as KWEEZ now is left in what appears to be the last round of the game. If they keep it going this way. If KWEEZ now turns it around, they've got a long way to go. Obviously on the buy round, they did get reset as well. But the timeout's being called by the Fluffy Gangsters first, interestingly enough. And now what do we get? It's a little bit of an awkward pause and an unexpected one at that as well. Alright, here we come. Back into the final chance for KWEEZ to put up a fight here. They're going to be needing it. And even after that, they're going to have to win overtime. And even then, they're going to have to win map 3. They've got a long way to go here. Takanashi's looking to come in so aggressively. He doesn't care. Yurmiata's picked up one, though. Still swings something elsewhere. Good kill by Pity at least here. There's still the scout coming out. It's ballsy to go for these repeaks. And now Sol... He's gonna take it easy. He's gonna just get the bomb plant. He's gonna say, okay, enough is enough. A Portland fighter over towards long, won by Pity. That's given him a lifeline here. This is what I like to think, but they're both gonna crumble. It's down to the 1v1 now. And despite fighting for his life, it's gonna be high.